Hi there, are you ready for today's plank story? All set up, propped up on your forearm plank or straight arm plank? We will start the clock. You can lift into plank now. So, I was always a pretty short kid. When I was a little girl, you know, they would have the white line at amusement park rides or at water slides even, and you had to be above the white line in order to ride. And I feel like I was always a year or two behind all my friends. So we'd show up at a water slide and I wouldn't be allowed on. I'd have to sit there while everybody went. And then the next year the same thing. And finally I was tall enough to ride. And so in fact, I think in 6th grade I was shorter than certain penguins. Actually, I was a pretty short kid. And there was a ride that didn't require a line. In Watch Hill, Rhode Island, there is a carousel. I think it's one of the oldest, if not the oldest in the country. And it is a carousel where the horses, they swing suspended. They don't go up and down, and you reach for the gold ring as you go around each time. And if you get the gold ring, you get a free ride on the carousel. And I loved this ride. I loved it for longer than I probably should have loved it. So I probably should have outgrown the carousel, but I had not yet. And then one year, me and one of my close friends, we were in line to get tickets to ride the carousel, and for the first year ever they had a white line painted on on the ticket booth. And I was so cocky because I knew I could tell already I was taller than this line. They weren't going to keep me off the ride. And we got up to buy tickets and they said, "You guys are taller than the white line. You cannot ride the carousel." And so this line basically screwed me on either end. And I remember being heartbroken because not only was I not going to get to ride, but I didn't realize that the last summer had been my last time riding the carousel. But I do think, and that's 1 minute and 50 seconds, I do think that is life sometimes. Sometimes the last time we get to do something, we don't realize it is our last time. So we should enjoy it every time, including plank. Maybe for some reason you're never going to do plank again. Although hopefully you'll join me Monday with our plank story. Anyway, have a great day, have a good weekend, and keep moving.